No, not at all. It doesn't differ at all. It's
Okay,
a
I'm
public
asking you to
library,
leave,
a
so
public area,
are you
and
going to be able to leave, or are you going to need some help leaving today?
why would I leave? Who do you think's going to help me leave?
Out of our library! You are not here for an authorized purpose. You need to leave. You need to leave the library.
She's blocking.
And not me not
I wasn't
leaving,
being
okay?
confronted. Somebody was confronting me.
You were threatening her.
Oh, was I threatening her?
Yeah,
How did I threaten
you
her?
were getting in her face.
I was getting in her face.
Yeah.
You know it's all on camera, right? What's going on, Bay fam? It's your boy, Bay Area Transparency, and we are back at it once again. For this video, we are back in the city of Martinez, California. We went ahead and went to a ton of the county buildings and city buildings in this area of Martinez that has a bunch of them, as you can see on the video right now. We went to the public law library, and what we saw there was literally unimaginable. This lady comes up, starts screaming and yelling in our face. She escalated this interaction level after level, hoping that the police that were out in the hallway were going to come running in and impose her will on me. That's what she thought was going to happen. And the gentleman next to her fell for it and came up and started getting involved in the interaction as well. And he couldn't just mind his own business. It was wild and pointless. At the end of the day, they lost. We won, and they look incredibly unprofessional in the video. Remember, these videos are always unscripted and posted in chronological order as they happen. Don't let the employees say it didn't happen like that. That video was edited, because that is untrue, and we always keep the full unedited version in case we have to prove that they're lying. Follow us on Facebook, Bay Area Transparency Official. Follow us on Instagram at Bay Area Transparency. Subscribe, like, and share. It's BAT, baby, right? And I'm out. Show it, expose it, and let everybody see the way that they act. So hopefully they do a good job. That's all we ever want. Private party. A new chapter beginnings. Retired. Well, somebody's retired. That's cool. It's a private party. Well, this is a retirement party for apparently one of the, I'm assuming one of the workers, but maybe not. Thought it might be, but it doesn't say 8 to 5 retirement party. It doesn't really say, actually. Seems like they, okay. Let's see.
You can't film me and nothing. I laugh at this all the time.
Me too. Especially when it's happening to me.
So this is going to be used for the rest of your chart, okay?
Other area. What is this? These are NOLO books. So this is retiree party. Keep door closed and locked. What was it?
I can't have you videotape that in there.
Well, I wasn't. I was actually, if you saw it was this, and I was reading this. But I can, though. I might, and I probably will. But I didn't yet.
Well, it's a private part. Give me back, but I'm not sure that they're going to want me to do it.
Okay. Well, they can always close the door. So this is a private party, which, I mean, closing the doors would make it more private than keeping the door open. That wouldn't be my problem. That's why I'm not pushing past officially retired. No briefcases on table. So this is storage. This is where they were talking about recording, which none of that matters to me. I don't care nothing about that. We got a county employee retirement party. Somebody retired, I think, which is cool. Very good. It's not easy to retire.
What are you recording?
What was it?
Recording for?
I'm recording for myself, and no, I don't need help. not right now. Definitely let you guys know.
Well, I have to get the director to make sure it's okay for you to record in here.
Oh, yeah, I don't. I know I'm good, so.
And you're recording for, I was just asked to come out, so I'm not sure. Everything okay, or do you
I'm
need
fine.
something?
I'm
Okay.
fine. No, I don't need anything. I'll let you guys know if I do.
Sounds good.
Cool.
No, that's okay.
So what room is this? That's staff. That's a staff room. Gotcha. Dang. This lady just pointed. She just said, "Sir," and pointed.
What's going on?
Nothing. What's up with you?
Oh, we don't allow videotaping in here.
Why is that?
Why is that? People are doing legal research and they have the right to do that in privacy.
Okay. Is it a public library?
It's a law library. It's a public law library. That might differ from what you might be thinking with the public library.
No, not at all. It doesn't differ at all. It's
Okay,
a
I'm
public
asking you to
library,
leave.
a public
Sorry.
area,
Are you
and
going to be able to leave, or are you going to need some help leaving today?
why would I leave? Who do you think's going to help me leave? You think that it's going to work like that? That's funny. What was your name? Oh, I'll get all your info, don't worry. So this chick just popped out and literally said, there's a law library. It's different than what you're thinking. People have a right to look at their cases, which is fine. Like, that's why I'm keeping any members of the public here off my camera. I'm keeping them off my camera. But we have a right to be here and record and look at anything we want, right? This is all stuff, like, people probably don't even know that this is here. Do not eat in the law library. This is a study room for you to study in. And there are those two dudes and that lady right there are talking about me right now. I find it funny. They need to help the other lady change her attitude. And that's what I should have asked her. Like, are you going to learn and change your attitude today, or did you need help with that? I don't see any Camaras. I thought there was going to be some Camaras in here, but there are no Camaras in here. Oh, here's a lady who said she's going to get me some help. But we need her to get some help. A little attitude change. Yerk. Well, maybe she already got an attitude change. All right, man. How about you? Awesomeness. Maybe she learned. Maybe she learned it something.
To keep some on there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like they might have taught her. I don't know. You guys teach her something?
What's up?
You guys teach that lady something? Should have. So, anyways, there goes the cop came and he's going. I don't know what he's doing, but no talking on cell phones. I mean, he clearly sees that there's not a disruption. I'm not being disruptive, right? But like, to come out and say somebody can't record and they can't use their phones, and we literally have all these codes up, how else would we get any of this information? You know, it's just dumb the way the lady said it, especially with the attitude she said it with, trying to be all authoritative and like funny and goofy about it.
Hi.
Like, I didn't need anything like that.
We don't allow cell phones in. This library, it says so in multiple places. We also don't allow patrons to record one another. People are solving their own private legal matters. They don't need to be recorded for that. And you are not authorized to record staff. I need you to leave.
employees?
Are you
Is
here
this
to
employees
use-
only?
Are you here to use library resources?
Yeah, I am.
Or are you here to just
Are you
cause
here to just?
trouble?
How have I caused trouble with anybody?
Are you checking out library
You've caused trouble with me.
resources?
Yes, I am
What
checking
are
out
you
library.
checking out?
Do you want me to talk to you? You're just gonna interrupt. Because other than that, I ain't gonna have a conversation with you. This ain't employees
You don't
only.
have
This
to
is
have a
clearly
conversation
open
with
to
me.
the
You
public.
can leave.
This lady's
Please
something
leave.
else.
Please leave.
Look at her, she's blocking me. You're gonna block my path of movement?
Are
You
you
should look out some of your books
using
because that's a misdemeanor in
Our
California.
library.
Yeah, I am.
What are you
And who are
using
you,
it
by the way,
for
anyways?
Besides to invade people's privacy,
How am I invading privacy?
you're recording people
There's
doing
not-
their
ac-
legal
actually, there's
research,
not
and
one-
you need to leave.
Oh,
You are in violation
She's
of our
creating a
rule, and
disturbance.
you
You don't wanna get
need
into a
to
confrontation
leave.
'cause,
Oh, I'm not in the confrontation. She is.
But
I'm
it-
just documenting it.
You're
she's an
provoking
authority.
it.
No, she's not.
You
She's
are
an authority
starting
in here.
this.
She's-
You are
she's an
not
administrator
using
that's
our
good.
library for its intended purpose, which is to do legal research. Will
That's
you
what you
please
think, and you're
leave?
yelling and
You've
being
been
loud.
asked to
And
leave several times. You need to leave.
is this employees
you
only?
need to leave.
Is-
Yes, it is.
The
you
whole
are
library?
not allowed back there.
Where did I go? That was
You are
employees
not
only.
allowed in the employee area.
not-
You do
Where
not
did
work
I go?
here.
Wow, you're really yelling and
It's
getting
not
loud.
necessary,
That's
are you?
funny.
She's just asking you politely to leave, that's all.
It is necessary. Oh, now she's blocking me more. That's funny. I like it. Let's keep recording. This is hilarious.
I don't think this conversation is going to be.
I don't think it's gonna go the way she thinks it's gonna go.
Yeah, there's only one way it needs to go.
The one way it needs to go is the public employees leaving me alone and stop trying to commit a Bain Act violation and block. Oh, she just hit me in the head.
Don't touch it.
She just hit me in the head.
You hit
You're
your
lucky
own
I
self
don't
in
defend
the
myself.
head.
No, you
hit
did.
your
Reaching
own
around
self
my
in
head
the
and
head.
hitting
You
me with the thing.
need to leave.
Get out of my
our
face, lady, and stop
library.
yelling
Get
at
out
me.
of our library. You are not here for an authorized purpose.
Look
You
at this-
need
look
to
at this bitch.
leave.
Hey, guy.
You need to leave the library.
She's blocking my camera.
You are
trying
disturbing
trying to
patrons.
hit me in the head
You
already.
are disturbing
Look at this
patrons.
lady.
You need
Look
to
at this
go.
fuck- This
You
is
need
crazy. Look
to
at her.
go.
She's blocking my face now.
Come on.
This is crazy.
Just go call them.
This crazy bitch is something
Yeah,
else.
You need to go.
You need to stop yelling and yelling in my
Well,
face
you know
and
what?
be
If you
professional
could show
and
me
not
that
act
you
like a
can
psycho.
Then I wouldn't need to
You're
raise
nobody
my
for
voice.
me to
Why
listen
don't
to.
you
bitch.
show me
Why do
that
I
you
have to
can
listen to you? Who are
You're
you
making
for
a
me to
show
Showing
listen
me you
to?
cannot
You're making a show
listen.
out of this.
You're nobody for me to
You
listen
need to
to.
leave, guy.
I'm by myself doing my job. Who are
You're
you,
not
sir?
doing
Who are
your
you even?
job.
You know,
You're
Who are
not
you?
I'm
here
helping
to
her.
do
Well,
legal
mind your
research.
business.
No,
Why don't you
I'm
go?
not- I'm
Why don't you
Mi-
let
mind your
people
business.
do their legal research in private?
Everybody can do their legal research,
Yeah.
but with you yelling, I'm sure they're not having a
being
good
a-
time
you
doing
turn
their
off
research.
Your camera and you
I'm
get
not
out of
turning
here,
shit
then
off.
people can do whatever
Nothing.
they need to.
Nothing's being turned off at all. This ain't employees only. This is a public law library, and
cannot
you are
be
clearly.
in the employee
Where?
area.
When did I go in there?
I was told that you went back
I
there.
never went back there.
And
That's
that you have been
full of
recording
shit.
people doing their
And I have
private
it on
legal
recording, so not
research.
true. None of it's true.
What are you doing?
Not
then?
one,
What are you
sir. I
doing?
don't know who you are. I'm not going to speak with you.
We
Not
don't know
one.
who you are.
You don't know who. Have to know who I am.
I
I'm
do
a
because
member
you're
of
in
the public.
violation of our rules. It says
Your
no
rules
cell
are
phones.
no-
It says no recording.
Okay. Well, you're yelling and making a disturbance. I'm not trying to be part
You
of it.
need to
so
get out of our
you keep
library.
going.
You've been asked to leave several times. You are
You
in
need to
violation
quit yelling
of
and
our
screaming
rules.
and act
If
like
you
a
show
mature
me you
adult.
Can listen, then I will lower
I don't
my
have to
voice,
listen
but you are not
to
showing
you
me
at
that
all.
You can listen.
Bye-bye.
You are invading people's privacy.
Bye bye. Yeah, there you go. Go talk over there. Learn something. And you too. You don't know what you're talking
Hey,
about, and you
no,
come talk to me
you're not gonna
like
confront
crazy.
her and not me not
I
doing
wasn't
anything,
being
okay?
confronted.
You
Somebody
are.
was
You are.
confronting me.
You were threatening her.
Oh, was I threatening her?
Yeah,
How
you
did
were-
I threaten
you were
her?
getting in her face.
I was getting in her face.
Yeah.
You know it's all on camera, right?
I'll explain the law.
Yeah, get the f up out of
How you
here.
doing?
Fucking
Sergeant
idiot.
Wallace, 735.
Thank you. Control these clowns. This is crazy. Yep. All right, Bay fam, let's go ahead and stop that right there and break down what we just saw. So first, the lady who had just spoken to a police officer goes in and writes that paper, that sign that she just made, right? Employees only, no recording in library. Maybe the officer told her to write that and he said, then we can enforce it, but unless you don't have a sign up, we can't enforce it. That's completely wrong. He goes out into the hallway to make a phone call, probably to his superiors or whatever. So she comes and confirms confronts me. And as you notice, she's cutting me off, not letting me speak. She doesn't want to hear me. She doesn't want to talk. She doesn't want to know what I was doing. She doesn't want to ask me if I was in the staff area. She just wants a confrontation. And that's what she does. Then she begins to get louder and louder and louder, basically as a cry for help. She's hoping someone would come help her. She's hoping that the cop would run in and impose her will on me to make me stop recording and me leave our public area, our public library. She thinks she actually has authority. Then the gentleman who was in the party with her earlier comes out and starts side busting in the conversation. Oh, there's only one way this needs to go, and it's not going to go the way you think it is, and you need to listen to her. She's the authority here and all this stuff. And I kept telling him, who are you? Get away from me, bro. I don't even know you. And as this lady starts trying to block my movement, and so is the man at this point, and let's keep it real, based on this penal code that you're seeing on the screen right now, I could have literally walked through both of them. I'm not a small man. I'm 6 foot tall, 235 to 240 pounds. And if I wanted to, this lady and this man weren't going to stop my movement. But I never bust through a lady. We have seen me go ahead and walk through several men on several videos. I do that all the time. But I wasn't going to bust through this lady or this old guy. I was just documenting it. Now, if I decided that I wanted to move and move away from them or get a different camera position, I definitely would have moved and I would have walked wherever I wanted to. It was so dumb of her to do that. And she was trying to create a physical altercation is why she was doing that, hoping I would touch her or something so she could scream bloody murder and have this cop run in and again impose his will on me. But she starts screaming and screaming and screaming only to get taken to the back and never come back out. We won't see her again at all. It was crazy, and she just stays back there, and she's probably not liking the fact she's being told, hey, there's nothing we can do. He can be here. Now, let me point out the last thing. This lady was also a professional victim, like we seen the last lady in the last video. She was blaming me. I was causing her to act like this. I was doing it. It was my fault. Nobody was making you act like a psycho, like a complete psycho, lady. You were doing that all on your own, and I feel sorry for the cats or anyone else you live with. They must run and hide when you get home. And real quick, let's talk about the gentleman who was side busting into the conversation. Did you see what he did? He immediately started lying. You were getting in her face. You were threatening her. Now, in my opinion, I don't know who he is or what he does, but from what I see, I think it's very clear he is a documented liar. And I love it when public servants do stuff like that, police, security guards, anyone else, because I have literally received emails from people saying, hey, I had a case regarding this officer that was in your video, that was lying in your video. My lawyer used your video to show that this cop was a liar and my charges were dropped. These people will lie, man, at the drop of a hat. Police officers, public servants, all of our government officials will lie. And I love it when they do that because I document it and point it out in this video and we can always use it against them later. Let's get back to the video. I'll keep this lady and her child off my camera like I have been for everybody else. But this yelling dumb lady is sitting here screaming and yelling, acting like a psycho, dude. Look at this. This is hilarious. This is a law library, ladies and gentlemen. And this bitch is over here yelling in my face, screaming, hit me in the head, trying to block my camera. Not trying to, clearly blocked my camera with her self-written sign after she already spoke with an officer who clearly told her there's nothing we can do. He has every right to be here. So now this dude's talking about I was confronting her. He's lying full of shit too, right? This dude talking about we were confronting anybody. I was being confronted, not confronting nobody. But that's the thing. These people need to realize they work for us. We don't work for them. You don't get to come and yell in people's faces, hit us in the head, and all kind of other stupid shit that you did. Yes, yeah, for sure. And so, hey, officer.
Yes, sir.
Can we make clear? Either or, you know, just say the
I've earned
first thing
that.
that comes to my head.
Yes, I have earned that.
No, for sure. I'm just saying the first thing that popped in my head because I didn't know your name. I don't remember your name. So can we let them know that this needs to be moved back behind the public information because they're blocking this off to us to be able to get. So,
Most definitely.
and the funny thing to me is you can't use your camera in here when we have QR codes.
I get what you're saying, man.
Just tell the bitch to use common sense, man. And I'm gonna use that word, and I typically don't. But when she's screaming and yelling at me, and I'm trying to be calm, and she's yelling in my face and getting close and blocking me and hitting me in the head when she's trying to block my camera, I'm gonna call her a bitch, right? That's what she deserves. Everybody else, I don't call women that, but she deserves that one.
You've been doing this long enough, so you know how people act. They don't know. A lot of the public doesn't realize what the First Amendment is.
The crazy part is I've been through this whole building. Nobody said anything until we dealt with her. And she didn't even say too much crazy nothing. She was just like, hey, can you not record in the private party? That was it.
Yeah.
But she clearly understands we can record. But that crazy lady was something else.
Yeah.
So...
This isn't my first time.
No, me neither. I have hundreds of videos of this same thing. What were you saying now? I'm sorry.
I was just saying, we don't mind you guys recording all of the public information. We just don't want you recording our private area in the back.
Well, when was I in the...
Bill,
Who
you
told
weren't
her I
back
was back there? Because
You
she
weren't
was
back
yelling
there.
about
No,
me
you were
being
just
back there.
recording back there.
Well, I can record. I can record. I can zoom in
That
back
doesn't make
there
us
and
feel
all that
very
stuff.
safe, though.
I know, but this is a law library. You guys need to understand the law and your position in the law as public servants and not the public masters, right? You guys don't tell us what to do. That's why these guys came in clearly knowing there's nothing that they can do, and that's why your boss got took back so she can go get her emotions petted and calm down from acting like a psycho, right? And that's why we do this, because we want to expose people that act like that so that we don't have them in these positions, because people that act like that don't need these positions. We need public servants who understand their servants and they're here to serve us and do a job that we pay you guys very well for, right? Through our tax dollars. So
We are allotted a sense of safety, though, as well, right?
but how were you unsafe, ma'am?
Well, it's our private area.
This not a private, that's what you see, that's what I'm saying. You're not getting, this is not a private area, this is a public area. But what private area was it?
That wouldn't be considered a private area?
Ma'am, it's filled with windows and I didn't go back there. So I look and saw the thing that said staff. I know better than to go back there, right? But you got to understand, we can record it and we can scrutinize you guys, right? And we need to scrutinize you guys because, like I said, look what just happened. Because somebody gave your boss false information yelling that I was back in a staff area, which I wasn't. So it's just, you know, people need to learn how to calm their emotions, right? You're at work, be professional.
Hello, how are you?
And just so you guys know, I keep you and your child off the camera. As a matter of fact, I keep all the members of the public off my camera.
That's our biggest concern. If you would have just said that.
I tried, but the bitch was yelling at me like crazy. I mean, I couldn't even get a word in, right? I was trying to tell her, no members of the public go on my camera. Do you need help?
I do.
Okay, I'll let you do your thing. I'm not going to keep talking to her. So I was trying to tell the lady very clearly, no members of the public go on my camera ever. And children never go on my camera, period. But there was no way I could get a word out to her without her just yelling over me and screaming over me and getting in my face and physically blocking my movement, which is a misdemeanor in California. You can't just physically block people's movement like that. Right now, am I going to press charges? No, I don't do that. But just as long as these officers will teach her and she'll learn her lesson, we'll be good, right? So,
Yeah, no, we're good. Cool. We're cool.
do we calm Psycho Lady down? Can I get your name and badge number as well?
Yeah, J Mellon, 73446.
Awesome.
Cool.
Good.
All right, see you guys later.
All right, man. Have a good day.
You too. Oh, all right, so now back to what we were doing, continuing with the narration that I was trying to provide. Somebody told this lady that I was back here recording. At least that's how she took the information that she got. I was never back there recording. I was zooming in back there like I am now. And I'm not going to stop, right? This is the thing. She's talking about no cell phones, employees only. She comes, follows me with that little paper around. And this is all, I mean, there's QR codes everywhere in this fucking law library. So That's the part of the problem. Oh, okay. I'm ready to do my business here. The rest of my business.
Let me have you just hold out for a minute. I got in the middle of helping.
Okay, cool. She was talking about I hit myself in the head. No, your arm clearly hit me in the head because like a crazy you were running around trying to block and put stuff in front of my face and around my head, right? And she hit me in the head. I didn't hit myself in the head, right? We could have easily threatened everybody and didn't do it. We got the same guy back who already spoke with her. That's the first guy that spoke to her. She's in there.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. I want to do a public records request. Let me go this way so I don't get these people.
What are we public recording?
All kind of stuff. I'll give you a list. You can write it down and then forward it.
I don't know how to do that.
Don't know how to do a public records request?
It usually goes through the police.
No, because it's not a police record. No. It would go through you guys. I mean, I'm sure you guys have probably like a PIO or a PRA officer, right? But the onus would be on you guys in the California Public Records Act. The onus would be on you guys to forward it to that person to get them the request. And as well, I'd write it down, but I don't have my reading glasses, so I couldn't write it even if I wanted to. So.
Okay, what's the information? I gotta find out because I've never had anybody ask me for that before.
That's all good. You guys have 10 days to respond to it, 10 business days. So the lady who didn't identify herself and was screaming and yelling in my face, I want to get her full name.
Okay.
I'd like to get her salary. A copy of her most 2 recent paycheck stubs from this date, from August 29th. So whatever her most 2 recent stubs are, we'll get a copy of those. A copy of her county issued email address, or not a copy, excuse me, her county issued email address. I need that. I'll take a copy of any and all emails sent to or from her for the dates of August 21st through September 3rd of 2025.
That's what you're looking for, or that's not correct?
August 1st through
No, August 21st,
Electronic service. Go ahead.
through when?
September 3rd
If it's right,
of
yeah,
2025.
we'll try to find you the right one, but that's it. Okay.
If she has a county law library issued cell phone, I don't know if I don't know if she does, but if she does, I want a copy of the cell phone bill for the month of well, by then I'll get a copy of the cell phone bill for the month of July 2025. I will ask for a copy of any and all trainings or memorandums that Contra Costa County has put out regarding members of the public exercising constitutional rights in public spaces. Because you guys had a training about a year ago. Pretty sure she was probably here, so she should have been educated on this already.
Annual training memorandum on
Regarding any trainings or memorandums regarding members of the public exercising constitutional rights in public areas, such as this law library.
It's nice to see you.
And let me think. One second.
So you can't share it?
I think that'll conclude it. I think that'll conclude
The
it.
Public Records Act, do you know what the number is?
What do you mean?
The one, you said something in the beginning.
The California Public Records Act?
Yeah, do you know what the number
Oh, it's a civil code. It's a California civil code. I think it's 6256 or something. I forget, to be real honest. But if you look up California Public Records Act, you'll find it. It's really easy to find.
And then what is,
Or is it 6224, 6220, 6527, something? I forget the code. Anyways, in the code it says, obviously written or verbal. I verbalized it to you. I do need a copy of that, what you wrote down, so I can have just proof that I put it in, even though I have it on video. And then you guys you'll probably just forward it to your PRA officer, your public information officer, and then you guys have 10 business days to respond. There is an extension built in the law. I'm sure your PIO will deal with that. And that's pretty much it.
okay, who are they responding to?
Just you could put anonymous cameraman. That'd be fine.
But where are they sending it?
I'm gonna come back after the allotted amount of time prescribed by the law.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. I will let this young lady do her thing. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Ooh, I like this. Love it. I love it. Oh, we're making that happen. And we're just waiting now. I'm just waiting for the cops to get out of here because there was already, so one cop came and he went out and used the phone. The other two cops came. One educated her and the other two bounced. And then two more just came back in. So I'm just kind of waiting for them to be on the way.
Have a good day, man.
Well, you too. What's up with bro? What was up with him? Because he was here first before you guys, and then he bounced, and I didn't see him.
Explain the laws and everything to the new person. So.
Did we explain? How should I say this? I'm not gonna say it did or didn't happen, but like obviously it's a misdemeanor in California to physically block somebody's free movement, right? And if we could just maybe explain that to people that may or may not be here, I would appreciate that because that's important, you know. Because if I wanted to, if I was an ass, which I'm not, I could have just get out, you know. And I don't do that, right? I don't want to ever do that, but I just want her to know because somebody might. And we don't want to see that, you know. Yeah. So, anyways, thank you.
You know, it's a little bit different from outside to a place of business. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I don't know specifically, but I'm going to find out.
Yeah, look, I know it. I know it like the back of my hand. Yeah, you can't block people's free movement outside or anywhere. Just in public, right? Now, if this was a private area, yeah, then they could be like, no, you can't come in my place, right? So, yeah, other than that, we're good.
I think everything's calmed down. So I think we educated. That's all this is education.
For sure. Yeah.
Dealt with it before.
Education, not confrontation,
video.
right? Yeah. Who else did you run into?
Who was it? Some guy local here. There's two of them. I can't recognize them because they had masks on.
Oh, it wasn't me then, because
No, it wasn't you.
I don't wear a mask, and I'm also never worked in twos or threes. I always work by myself.
Yeah, I don't. Bay Area's First Amendment or something like that.
No, that's me.
Is that you?
Yeah, it wasn't me. I'm Bay Area Transparency. I'm the biggest one in this side of California, and one of the most watched in the entire whole nation community.
He was a local guy because I saw it. But
maybe it was like NorCal Cop Watch or Vigil Antioch. Was he a heavyset guy?
Yeah.
That sounds like NorCal Cop Watch. Yeah, he don't do it anymore.
It was only a few months ago.
Yeah.
But he was out in front of a church, and the priest was upset.
Yeah, see, I don't do that either.
And
I don't.
the parishioner and all the.
Right. That's not why in my opinion, that's not why we all started to do this back in the early 2000s. It was to talk with police and see how they were acting. And then there's people now that go to cannabis clubs and churches and car dealerships. And I'm like, why? Why? Right? Like, I don't see it.
I
mean, I support their right. Right. I support their right to do it, but I also don't understand that aspect of it. So, anyways, thanks for being cool, man. Take care. Thank you for your service. Be safe. All right. Thank you. They don't want to get in trouble, right? But they don't understand. Like, you have those rights. You're supposed to use them. Like, look, they're posting something else.
What I noticed, dude?
I want to see what that sign's going to be.
Immigration thing going on for Mexicans, especially Mexicans, someone Mexican. If you stay quiet, it's like you proving that you're guilty, that you don't have the paperwork on the immigration situation. But as soon as you start speaking a little bit of what you know, they stop.
Right.
That's why we need to speak at least a couple of things so you know what's going on.
Right,
But
right.
If you stay quiet, they assuming, and that's when everything goes downhill.
Yeah.
That's a problem, you know.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to. Let me see what this. I want to see what this paper says right here because I just seen the lady come out and post this. Those not using the library for its intended purpose will be asked to leave. Cell phone as recording is not allowed as patrons conduct legal research. So even after they were already told, right? Even after they were told, even after the cops told this lady, they still come out and put a stupid sign like that. Like, how dumb do you have to be? Like, I never seen anything like that. But that's even more of a reason for us to be here and prove the point and show it. Like, I can't, and that's the thing, like, even though we don't have to, I keep my camera off of regular people, right? People that are just going about their day, doing their shit. I always keep the camera off of them. But after all that, they put this sign up, and this sign is not legally binding at all. You can ask anybody you want to leave. Nobody has to listen to it. Just most of us tell you to screw off somewhere, right? Like.